Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Toy Geek Maniac. Are you surprised? All of a sudden it just feels like this channel is just consumed by toys, and I'm working on trying not to make that the case. But it's an obsession, I can't help it. Now, if you've seen some previous episodes, I've been trying to build up on some horror movie action figures, and I've developed quite a few really interesting ones and really good ones at that. And I'm not a horror movie buff, so I kind of went to a friend of mine who is a big fan of Friday the 13th, basically Jason Voorhies. And I did a painting for him because he's an awesome dude and I really get along with him. And so when it got down to the point that I decided I was going to start collecting horror movie action figures, I went to him to say, well, okay, there are so many of them. Which is going to be the definitive Jason Voorhees figure that I should have for my collection? And he gave me the suggestion, and things went the way that they went, and it arrived, and now I have it. And I am most elated by this. And oddly enough, I think the painting I did for him is based off this iteration. So it's kind of weird that maybe it's kismet. That I have no idea. But ooh, we're gonna break this down and take a look at Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees by NECA Figures. So I have not seen a single Friday the 13th movie, and it's probably about time that I do. In fact, I may search one of my streaming services to see where to begin. And based on the recommendation that my friend gave me for the definitive version of Jason for me to have in my collection, I have Friday the 13th Part 3D. And it comes in this great box, and as you can tell, it's holographic, it's three-dimensional, and this is pretty awesome. Sorry for getting some of the side lighting on there, but yes, and this part is going to be displayed on my wall, just like Leatherface's opening little thing there. We're gonna get a look at Jason as a figure right there, and that's pretty cool. And then we get a look at him in the box. So now I'm going to unbox him, and we're going to take a look at all his features. So the great mystery about Jason Voorhees is that I know nothing about him other than the fact that he is a horror movie staple. So just having him as a part of the collection is just something I want, and as I said, I'm probably gonna start watching some movies, and hopefully I can get through them and understand the character a little better. So here we have Jason with his hockey mask, and just for the sake of anybody watching this, I set my videos not for kids, but because of the nature of this figure, the mask is removable, it is gory, so I'm just not going to take it off for this video. He has a nice lateral lift in the arms, shoulder pivots, there's no bicep, there's a single jointed elbow, there's lots of flexibility in the wrist. There's a little bit of pivot action and crunch forward and back in the torso, and twist in the waist, lateral lift in the leg. There's no thigh turn. You get a single jointed knee, and there isn't much that goes on with the foot. You don't really get a pivot forward, a pivot back, or a side to side motion at all, and that is perfectly fine. The fun stuff comes with all his accessories. He does come with an alternate head that is a little bit more battle damaged, and once again the mask is removable, once again showing something a little bit more gory that I'm just not gonna show on this channel. I can make it a video for people 18 and older, and maybe perhaps I will, I don't know. I hate doing that because I just do. Unless it's just for a very good reason. This is just a toy. I don't have to show this. Okay, I'm not sure how well we're going to be able to see all of these, but there is a plethora of weapons and killing mechanisms that he comes with. I'm not sure which is his preferred method, but I think I'm gonna display him with this machete. So I want to give a shout out to my good friend Cody for making this recommendation for an ultimate Jason Voorhies for me to have as an amateur horror film action figure collector. I was able to show it to him, and he kind of really geeked out too, so that was really kind of awesome. And I'm kind of really excited to see what the next edition is going to be and how far I'm willing to go with this, and how far I'm actually willing to research what these characters actually have in pop culture history. I'm not a fan of horror per se. I'm not a huge fan of gore at all. Some, slicing and dicing and stabbing and, choking is fine. When you get into slicing open stomachs and cutting open necks and seeing tendons and that kind of, yeah, I can't deal with that. So it just depends on the level of what I'm able to tolerate. So I think my next endeavor is going to be a Freddy Krueger figure, and I think that's pretty acceptable. And then I have a few more on the back burner that I want. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions as far as figures, movies to watch that my light stomach could tolerate, please do so. Mention in the comments below, and I'll be glad to accept your recommendations. Up until then, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That notification bell is there if you want to be notified anytime we upload a video. Always, always, always thank you for watching, and can't thank you enough. Love and light to you all. Hello everyone, it is April 2022 and we are spotlighting our NVT of the month. And well, to explain it, sports have their MVPs. I am spotlighting my MV toys. So this month it is going to be Skeletor, based on Masters of the Universe Revelations, the Netflix show that picks up where the original He-Man and the Masters of the Universe series from the 80s left off. And yeah, so that is the April NVT of the month. Pretty exciting.